joining us now. Coach, no other way to put it. I mean, what a valiant effort. Thought momentum had shifted in their favor, almost took it in the fifth. Just talk to us about the feeling of the team right now.
Yeah, well, we're disappointed, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, you go up 2-0 on a really good team, and, you know, you want to try to get after them while you have them, and we came out in that third set just off. We just weren't very good. Didn't pass very well. Everything we had been doing really well in those first two sets, we didn't do so well. Defensively, just kind of all around, and so that gave them some momentum. You know, and they beat us pretty handily. So that's, but you know, you're hoping to flip that switch, and we go out and we start poorly again. We go out in the, you know, so now it's fifth. Anybody's game. We're at 11-11, I think it was. You know, anybody's game, and you know they got that last push. So yeah, it hurts. It hurts because you know we're playing for the top part of the conference, and you know we're playing for some pretty big things here. And give the kids a lot of credit. They fought really hard. Milliken's a very good team, very well coached, very good team. Got some great players, and you know they just stepped up when we didn't there at the end.
Yeah, you hit it a little bit. The first two sets perfectly went your guys' way, and then the second two kind of fell to Milliken. But what was the mindset going into that fifth set?
Yeah, I mean, when it's a 15-pointer, anything can happen, right? You'd like to jump out in front. You know, we started the rotations with the three hitters in the front row, thinking, you know, we'll be up there a few more times. And I mean, you're at 11-11, right? You know, against a good team, you kind of expect it to be that way. You know, unfortunately, I think our passing game just kind of let us down a little bit. We were siding out at a great clip in those first two sets. I mean, really good, really good. So we have it in us. I mean, we just lost some of that. And, you know, I have to give them credit for that, putting pressure on us. But yeah, you know, it was a little disappointing. Our block let us down a little bit. Just, I think once the serve and pass game goes a little bit, or the passing goes, it gets you out of sync. Offensively, makes it easier for them to defend. All of a sudden, they're getting some of the rolls, and like that last swing. You know, some of the rolls and bounces that maybe we were getting with our hustle plays earlier.
Although we ended in a loss tonight, there were a lot of key players tonight. Devin Bell, Jenna Damon, of course, Liv Carroll. How do those girls impact a game like this?
Yeah, always. I mean, I thought Devin did a good job running the offense. Jenna Damon's always, you know, one of the best. She was just digging balls and, you know, had her body all over the court. And Liv went on some nice service runs. You know, Katie Rowe and Tina. I mean, just it was a whole team effort, and we win as a team, and, you know, obviously we lose as a team. But, yeah, we count on those kids to step up. We have a lot of seniors on this team, and I know how badly they wanted that. You know, this one hurts. And, you know, you just have to regroup. You know, we have, what do we have, 3 conference matches left? You know, so we go to Whitewater this weekend. Tough team there, and play St. Mary's. And then next week I think we have Elmhurst. And, you know, so we just got to keep moving. Got to keep moving forward. This one hurts. We'll take a second to kind of, you know, take it all in. But, yeah, when you lose in 5 and you're 11-11 in the fifth, I mean, there's not a lot. You know a good team like Milliken's going to fight back there. And we really needed to put the pressure on them, and unfortunately we just weren't able to do that.
Sure, Coach. Next few days, again, you got some non-conference games, and then you finish up conference season. You're this far along in the season. What are the small things maybe look at in practice, the conversation pieces, or is it all just, hey, mentally we know where we can finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should gain confidence knowing that you play with these better teams, that you're capable, but you have to be at such a high level in your the mental side of the game. You know, and when you start to show the chinks, you have to grind and grit sometimes, and even if you're not your best, you have to find another way to pick that up. You can't just let the mistakes mount. You know, and I think we're going to continue to work on defense, and we're going to continue to work on our block and our serve receive. You know, you just got to keep going. So we're always so close to beating a lot of these ranked teams. We're right there. And, you know, I think some of that's mental, right? Some of that's just the confidence in knowing you can do it. And big players step up in big games. You know, their number 5 stepped up. Some of their other kids stepped up. So, you know, it's a team game. It's hard to do something by yourself in volleyball.
Exactly. Well, Coach, have a good weekend. Rest up. Have some good luck on the conference play and out of conference play, and we'll be back here next Wednesday.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, thank you.
The crowd was great tonight.
Oh, outstanding.
We really wanted it for them. I mean, our you know, it's fall break here, and we had a ton of athletes, and they tried. They tried to help us get over that line.
They keep showing up like this. It'll make a difference.
Appreciate you
They
guys.
kept flip-flopping whichever Milliken was on the side.
I know, and I love that. I love that. I mean, I love our kids. You know, they were great tonight. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Again, hard to say anything but a tough one for the Firebirds. They fall to Big Blue in 5, 167-147 the hit percentage. I think she brought up the biggest point. Even though they went on a run in the fifth, even though Milliken went on a run in the fifth, it was 11-11.
Yeah.
And it was anybody's game who's going to get that final 4 points. and it was just all Milliken, Jill. And, you know, yes, this team is destined for postseason play in the CCIW tournament, but it's the mindset now. Can they finish the job and what needs to get done these past few weeks? I think another great thing she brought up, they know they have it in them.
Yeah.
It's just the mental fortitude to push it home.
Yeah, they were just so close and just couldn't finish. Again, you know, they were so close in that fifth set, but Milliken was just able to come away with it. And, you know, the Firebird crowd wasn't enough for Milliken to get too distracted, and just ultimately walked away the winner, and maybe they'll see each other again soon.
Yeah. So Carthage falls in 5 to Milliken, the number 9 ranked team, second in the conference. They will be back in action, they being the Firebirds, at home next Wednesday. We will be right here on the broadcast, bringing you all the action as we always do on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. We want to thank you all for joining us on this evening of action. For executive producer Mike Love, producer John Voinovich, for Laura, Marissa, Zoe, and Ty, the best as always in the conferences program has been a presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions and Carthage College, copyright 2024. Conference play continues on and concludes soon. See you in a week on the Firebird Broadcasting Network.